Hi traders, this is Jitan here and welcome to TradersTV. In today's video, we're going to be talking about indicators, something that Forex traders use a lot. However, most of the market use it in the wrong way. We're going to digest what indicators are and how to use them to pick high probability and profitable trades.
So how do Forex traders use indicators? Well, the first thing to understand is that indicators are useful tools because they help us to analyze the trend of a market and whether or not that trend is likely to continue, and they can help us identify potential turning points, so when a trend is likely to end. The key thing is this: if you don't know how an indicator works, or more importantly, why you are using them within your specific trading strategy, then simply they're not going to work for you. Because indicators are different, okay? They're calculated using different parameters, and each indicator tells us something different. Some of the most popular types of indicators include the Relative Strength Index, the RSI, the MACD, and the Stochastic Oscillator. Each one of these indicators tells us something different. They can all help us identify what the trend is and whether it's likely to continue or not, or whether the trend is likely to come to an end, but the way they get there is going to be slightly different. So one thing to be aware of is the fact that too often traders use the wrong indicators in the wrong market conditions. They're using indicators which are best to look for turning points or reversals in the market, and they're implementing that on a trend-based market. Simply not going to work, okay? Also, too often traders use indicators to only get into a trade and they ignore it when it tells them to stay out of a trade. And that's a big one as well, because they're not consistent with the tools that they're using. In effect, you're just using the tools when it confirms what you want to do at the time. And that's not going to help you in the long run to remain consistent, because we need consistency to allow the probabilities to work in our favor. If we have a random approach to our trading, we're never going to get a probable outcome over a sample of trades. Too often, I also find traders rely too much on indicators, and they don't realize that indicators are very useful when you look at it with other types of analysis. So we never solely rely just on one tool. We use a combination of tools to help identify what the market is doing now and what the most probable move is afterwards. So let's take an example of Stochastic Oscillator. If you're using a Stochastic Oscillator within one of your trading strategies, then you need to understand what type of indicator it is. We know the Stochastic Oscillator is a momentum-based indicator which compares the closing prices over a range of prices and time. So we know as a momentum-based indicator, it can help us to get in line with the trend, but it can also tell us when that trend is starting to weaken because there's not as much momentum where a reversal is likely. The second thing about the Stochastic Oscillator is that you need to understand how you are going to use it specifically. So are you going to use it to trade in line with the trend, or are you going to use it as a divergence indicator to pick turning points? Maybe you're going to do a combination of both. If you first started out trading, it's going to be very difficult to do both at the same time. Stick to one style. The third thing about the Stochastic Oscillator is that you need to understand the exact parameters needed to take a trade. And the best thing to do here is to look back historically and find the best examples of using the Stochastic Oscillator alongside with your rules that you currently have, and take snapshots of that, take pictures. And simply your job as a trader is to recognize that picture again, look for repeated patterns. Makes your life a lot more easier. Something that makes your life a lot easier as well is using indicators within the SMARTCHARTS platform. Let's have a look and you'll see what I mean. So right now I'm looking at one of our strategies called the Interbank Radar, which actually uses the Stochastic Oscillator and other tools like fractals and swing highs, swing lows to identify trading setups. And as we can see here, we're using the strategy, the Interbank Radar strategy, to get into the short side, and in this case this will be in line with the overall trend to the downside. Because we're starting to push lower and starting to potentially make lower lows, lower highs, we could see a continuation of this move. So this is an example where we'll be using the Stochastic Oscillator alongside other techniques and tools to get into a trend-based trade. Of course, the system already identifies it for us, so we don't need to actually look for the picture-perfect setups. It already identifies what is potentially setting up right now on the left-hand side of the screen. So another example would be to look for reversal-based opportunities. So if we looked at an example for something like Aussie Swiss, we can see that right now we're in a sideways range. So this is going to be ideal to look for short positions when it hits this resistance level at the top, okay, and look for long positions when it hits the support level at the bottom. And you can see, using the stochastic oscillator within SMARTCHARTS and it firing up signals for you alongside the context and analyzing the market condition, it makes your trading much more simpler, much more higher probability, and much more higher quality in terms of the trades that you're taking. Then of course you just need to scan through the different markets that are available, look at the potential setups, analyze whether it fits your rules and fits your context, and then simply just hit the sell or buy button and take the trade. So it couldn't be simpler with the SMARTCHARTS platform, especially when you use indicators where there can be a lot of discretion on whether or not it meets the rules. You don't want to bog yourself down with trying to identify whether it meets the rules or not. It's much better to use a system to help you identify that already, so you can concentrate just on looking at the context.
So I hope you found that video on indicators to be of value. There's a lot more information that we can be talking through. If you want to learn a little bit more, then click on the link below and register for your free Forex trading workshop, where you're going to learn a lot more information. Whether you're in Manchester, Coventry, London, or even soon to be Dublin, we have a Forex trading workshop close to you. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.